assurances and hope of resurrection of the dead and the reign in Jehovah's kingdom were some words of consolation to families and friends of late Timothy Oritsetimeyin Fregene, a man many described as selfless, diligent, and dedicated to the service of God and humanity.
He has a good name. That is the area there. He has established a good name with the Almighty God Jehovah. And because of this, we are here to give him this respect, to comfort the family, and also pray that Jehovah keep him until it is time for you to say, stand up. Revelation 21, verse 4 and 5. There will be no more death, sorrow, sickness, and pain. Jehovah even stamped that language in verse 5 there. He said, it has come to be, as if it has already happened. If we have that confidence in Jehovah, we will not continue to wallow in pain and remain in a destitute state that our own is finished, as it were. It is never finished. So having that confidence that Jehovah will do the needful, let us then move on and believe that when the time comes, Jehovah will do it.
The funeral service for the late Timothy Fregene, which held at the Kingdom Hall of Jehovah's Witnesses, Itoga, Badagry, had in attendance family members and friends who eulogized the deceased, describing him as a great brother who will sorely be missed by all.
He's a selfless person. Last year, my mom died, and late in the night, around 10 o'clock, when I was about locking my door, I had a bang on the gate. Only for me to open the gate, it was Timothy. I was so shocked. In short, he was the least person I can imagine to meet at that time. But I asked him, why did you come at this time? He said, how can my mother die and I'll be in the house? So you have to leave his room. Despite traffic and everything, he came to my place. So I was so happy that he came. We spent some time together and left. What really is eating me up is that 3 days before he died, we spoke on phone. We talked and laughed and joked. Only for me to hear on Saturday morning that he's gone. I was so surprised.
One word normally used, always rejoice. Is somebody that is contentable, is somebody that is very close, friendly, loving, is a good friend, is a motivator. In fact, he's father for children. He's a very good husband. In anything that he does, he takes it so serious. So his character draws people closer to him. And one thing I would not quickly forget about him is he's very much humble and ready to say, I'm sorry, even when there is no ground for that.
Calm, quiet, inspirational. Timothy Fregene was a good close friend.
The interment session was a time of deep emotions for family of the deceased, as well as a moment of sober reflections for everyone present.
Our period of death is compulsory service, because at this point you are powerless. In an employment, you have heard or do something that the company felt like you should go and rest. They'll tell you, you are giving you compulsory leave. So take this as compulsory leave. I may be the next one to go. It could be you. But there is an assurance it is not a perpetual leave. There is hope of coming back to duty. And coming back to duty means Jehovah will call and he will rise.
Late Timothy Oritsetimeyin Fregene, aged 53, was unanimously described as a man who loved unconditionally and also loved by many.
He's a very calm person, reserved, doesn't talk much, but very hardworking and also very industrious. He's an intelligent person, a caring person, a loving person, somebody who values spiritual things much more. And to all of us, he's not a friend, he's a brother. I would dearly, dearly miss him.
He puts your needs before his own. I really miss him. As I said, I see him as a real brother. So that's the reason why I was short of words when I heard the news. But as witnesses, we have that hope that we'll see him again. So that is just what is keeping me going.
Life, I see someone who is transparent, who is ready to move things in the way it should be. Injustice is what he detests. And that is why all the course of his life, he tried all he can to make sure that any persons or people he's doing with, let there be justice, no injustice. And he's caring, he's accommodative.
Late Timothy Fregene is survived by wife, children, in-laws, and sister, amongst whom is Mrs. Naomi Origomison Eno, a manager of programs at the Nigerian Television Authority, Lagos Network Center. May his gentle soul rest in peace.